So I'm going to be as honest as possible. Right. I am in my mid-twenties and I wish I did some things earlier. I wish I took some actions earlier. So you wouldn't make that mistake if you're in your mid-twenties. If I'm sorry, if you're in your early 20s, I really think you should watch this because it will save you a lot of time. Okay, not really a lot, but some time. And yeah, the first thing is I wish I asked enough questions in my early 20s, career wise, yes, and even personally as well. I feel like if I'd asked more questions when I was in my early 20s, I believe that I will be a better person. I will be closer to where I want to be, right? But because I was so shy and I didn't have enough confidence or boldness, so to say, to ask people questions. And you can't just ask anyhow people. It has to be people that that have that have walked past the path you're working on, right? So not just any kind of person or set of people. It has to be somebody that is working through the path you're working on, right? So I didn't have that boldness. I didn't have that confidence, enough confidence to ask questions, and that really affected me. It's still affecting me now, right? That's number one. Number two is to take more action. So when I was in my early 20s, I I had a lot of ideas. Basically, number one is that start creating content. I've always loved content. In fact, I started, but somebody that I really hold dear to my heart discouraged me, and he was like, "I'm only posting motivational content." And at that time, that was all I knew, right? The mistake I made was to start and figure it out along the way, right? I listened to naysayers, and that really affected me. And I wish I took more action, especially creating content earlier. So yeah, if you're in your early 20s, take more action. Action is really very important. Like you can have 101 ideas, but if you cannot execute, those ideas means nothing. So it's better to start and figure it out on the way, just like I've started now, starting to put out video content. And I I wish to be better. I want to be better. I mean, that's why I started video content, right? I really want to be better. So take more action, you know, more action. I know it's very important to think, to plan. Planning is so important. You have to plan, you have to strategize, but all of those things means nothing without action. So if you're in your early 20s, take more action. Right? That's one thing I I needed to have done when I was in my early 20s. The third one is move on fast. Hmm. Even this one, I'm still learning it, still learning how to move on. But my dear, move on very fast. Like, don't wait. Don't wait for the person to change. Don't wait for the reply. Don't wait for the response, to your pitch. I'm a content writer. Don't wait for the reply to your pitch. If you've done your follow up strategically and yet nothing, my dear, move on very fast. If you got a rejection email, move on very fast. Just last week, I got a rejection email after three interviews, one assessment, and a rejection later. I was very sad for that day, for the whole of that day. In fact, I cried because they made me feel like I'm already in the company, I'm already working with them, right? That was how they made me feel. But life goes on. They said I can apply again the next 3 months. So we move, right? So move on very fast. You tried something, it didn't work. Move on, strategize, re-strategize, reapply. Move on very fast. Don't just sleep on. Don't sleep on. Oh, how did I fail? Oh, I did not get this right. Don't sleep on it. Do not sleep on it. So move on very, very fast. These are just the three things I wish I knew in my early 20s, and I'm doing better in my mid 20s. And I hope you take these lessons and just run along with it. And see you in the next one. Bye.